Right, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about some gamer. But before we do, guys, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. So, we have gamer at 7544 with a loss of 6.36%. But guys, with all those gains we had last, a couple days ago, 6% loss is nothing. That's actually not bad at all. Normally, when you see projects go up 100, 150% in 2 days, they're going to come down at least 80% in the 2 days. So, the whole entire market's coming back up. We are at, according to CoinMarketCap, we are at $1.538 trillion. We were at 1.2 last week. So that is very, very, very good. It means that we are continuing to gain momentum and we are continuing to gain traction. And the best thing is, we're gaining reflections too, guys. We're gaining reflections, we're gaining those tokenomics, and um and we are gaining extra money in our wallets. So if you guys want to go ahead and grab it, you can go on PancakeSwap, Beaky, or Bitmart. All right, so let's take a look at the 7-day chart. As you can see, it did kind of break the support at the 8 level. Hopefully we can come right back up into continuing to go higher. I do think the market is going to have to go higher in total. Guys, I told you we were going to have a big run towards the end of July. It wasn't as big as I like, but it was pretty decent. We went from 30 to 40K on Bitcoin. And so now we are just waiting for August to come around and September to continue our run. Keep in mind, the last 4 to 6 weeks of the run is going to be the most parabolic, meaning the most upward trend. So I am super excited. Some people think it's gonna happen between August and September. Other people think it's going to happen between October and December, and the other people think it's going to happen beginning of next year. But either way, you hold 6 months to a year, you're going to be in the positive. So that is super awesome. Now, there's a reason why we had so much gains. Now, guys, is they came out and they said it was a huge honor to make top 20 projects from 400 entrants. We'll continue our journey to revolutionize the gaming space with our gamer center and apps. Good luck to the final 10. We'll be watching. So this could be a reason why Gamer kind of fell just a little bit. They went into the top 20, but not the top 10. But guys, the top 20 projects from Binance, Smart Chains, contract, entries, that is crazy. So out of 400 entries, they made top 20. Now, if you look at it, a lot of YouTubers are saying, if you ask them, hey, should I invest in the top 20 projects on CoinMarketCap? They're gonna say, heck yeah, like it's definitely gonna go up. So the top 20 out of 400 is very, very good, and that could be another reason why we're holding those gains, is because they made it to the top 20. They made it a couple rounds. They did not fall out in the first round. They made it to the round where they picked the top 20. They were picked for the top 20, and that is super awesome. So, it says Official Gamer Center, unleash your inner gamer. Connect with creators, gamers, and streamers. Trade exclusive NFTs. And tip your favorite gamers with Gamer. Guys, this is huge. So, this takes YouTube, this takes Twitch out of the picture. They could probably still do it, but this gives gamers a way to be able to gain those tokens and then gain reflections on those tokens. So who wouldn't want to do that? Who wouldn't want to gain tips in Gamer and then gain reflections off of those tips in Gamer? It's just a simple, it's a very, very win-win situation. We're at 43,000 followers, guys. That is up from the last video that I made. And then let's see. And we also gained over 1,000 new holders. So we are continuing to gain that traction. 193,413 is not a small number, guys. Like, it's a pretty big number. So, and it is definitely something that I am super excited about. I think the whole market's coming up. Um, and I think we are definitely going to be in the positive coming up in the couple weeks. Now you got to think 2013, 2017 did not all happen at once. It happened in multiple phases. 2013, it happened, it fell, it happened again. 2017, well, the first one was 2013. So 2017 was, it, we had a little bit of a run up. It kind of stayed steady. We had more. So from my research, it was 2.5% gains in the first 3 months, 10% or 2.5x gains in the first 3 months, 10x gains between March and October, and between October and December, it was 2.5 times that money. So, this looks like it's gonna be a little different. It looks like it's gonna be more towards the 2013 model, where we risen, we fell, we rose again. Don't miss out, guys. Not financial advice. I am continuing to build my portfolio and do your research on the projects. Do not just FOMO in. If a project has ran, do your research. I mean, I'll be honest, there's a project that I'm coming out with a video later today, so make sure you're subscribed that I think has huge potential. It just recently got listed on a major exchange. So it's something that um, going back and looking at the exchange it was listed on, looking at the amount of tokens it has, I think it has huge upside, like at least 12x to 20x gains, even though it's on a huge exchange already. Normally, when it goes on a huge exchange, unless we're on the peak of the bull run, you might see 5, maybe 7x, maybe 10. I think it's going to go past that, and there's a reason why. Subscribe to my channel for that video coming up in a couple hours. So, because it's definitely not one to miss. But essentially, Gamer, definitely an awesome project. Reflections are awesome. Guys, if you look, people that bought houses in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, they bought houses at the almost bottom of the market. Now, when I bought my house in 2013, they were already rising, and I was a little bit mad because I was like, oh, if I only did this a year earlier, I could have got a better price. Like the guy before me, yeah, he did some work to it, but I could have got it for a better price. But now, I am sitting there grateful that I purchased my house in 2013 because my house went, it tripled in value. Guys, and that's the housing market. The crypto market is a whole nother ballgame, a whole nother beast. It is going to run like you've never seen it before. We are going to blast off. You're going to see life changing money. And it is something that you gotta really do your research. Guys, I went from over 70 different projects down to probably 15. I did my research, 30 or 40 of those, I was like, why am I even in this? Like, I'm in it just because a YouTuber told me to be in it. Don't do it because I say it. Don't do it because anybody else says it. Do it because you done your research. You have that money to allocate towards those that investment, and you could lose it or you can gain. Never put all your eggs in one basket because I've done that too. And I went as easily as I 5x my gains, I 90% lost that 5x. So for example, I put $100 into a project, went up to $500. Then I was like, oh, there's another project. All the YouTubers are talking about it. It's risen like 300% in the last like 10 days or whatever the case may be. Yeah, that 500 went right back down to like 50, $60. So not only did I lose all those gains, I lost the initial investment. Do not put all your eggs in one basket. Do not put more money than you can afford to lose. And do not FOMO into these projects. Do your research. Do your own research. Get multiple YouTubers um, advice or opinions. Now, if you have 10 YouTubers that say this project's going to do good, more than likely you give it a 6 months to a year, it's going to do good. Because especially these major YouTubers, like these YouTubers that have like 50,000, 100,000, a million subscribers, those projects are going to do good. Another story, I follow a YouTuber. I joined his Patreon group. He told me, listen, and this was back in December, these projects are going to run. I said, I don't know I paid for your group, but can I get a refund? He's like, no refund, but I'm going to help you out. He's like, Go ahead and get into this project. He's like, I guarantee you, you are going to double your money, if not 5 to 10 extra money. Listen to him. Went to other YouTubers. They were talking about the same projects. What happened? I 10x my money in that project. So the second wave is coming, guys. I know it. I know it. I know it. I know it. Whether it happens this month, next month, the end of this year, beginning of next year, I firmly believe in the next 6 months we are going to have another bull run. I think it's going to happen next month. I think it's going to continue on to September. That's just my opinion. But gamers on my list in my top 5 to 10 projects, definitely holding on to that one. Reflections are nice, and that's another thing. You gotta think about the reflections. Some people, they may not, they may get into some of these projects because they're like, well, hey, instead of me having to go slave away at work and put all that hard-earned money into crypto, why don't I just let the crypto work for me? Why don't I just let those reflections work for me? So on these days that we're down 10, 11, 12%, guys, I don't care. Because days like a couple days ago, I gained over 100% gains on those reflections that I got for free just by holding. It's not a rug pull, not financial advice, just my opinion. From all, like, it's, in my opinion, a rug pull is not going to make top 20 BSC projects. They're not going to pass all those audits. They're not going to have AMAs. Anyway, guys, subscribe to my channel. I got some new projects that I think is gonna make a ton of money coming up. One's coming out today, um, so you don't want to miss it. Like the video. Let me know what you guys think Gamer's gonna do. Also, let me know what projects you guys are invested in. What's your top five? Top five. We'll do this. We'll do um top five. Two of them have to be newer projects. Three of them have to be older projects. Or you can just give me your top five, whatever the case is. Anyway, guys, thank you for coming to the channel. Gamer's gonna hit the moon. Until next time.